Let me answer him, please. Please.
No.
I will give you. No. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. And you are playing. And you are playing with him. Talk with me. You are playing with him because he doesn't know.
No.
I will give you the evidence. I will give you the evidence.
1 second.
Who built the Kaaba?
You're not a
Forget him. Who built the Kaaba? Forget him. Talk with me. Talk with me. Who built the Kaaba?
Whoa. Sir, do you understand the topic? You're going to argue. You are going to argue that jihad is good.
No. I'm going to explain to you jihad, what is meaning jihad in Islam.
Sure, one second. Okay. One second. I'm not looking for an Arabic dictionary right now. I'm looking for a person to debate the topic. Are you claiming jihad is good in the way you see jihad in the Quran? Are you saying jihad is good?
Yeah.
Good. So the topic. Sure. So the topic right now. You are arguing.
In my Quran, I will explain it to you.
Sure.
Maybe you didn't understand what it's.
Sure. Good luck. Thank you very much. Good luck. All the best to you. But so you are going to present. You are going to say jihad is good. I will say jihad is evil. Yeah. So that's the
Doesn't
topic.
matter what you are saying.
Yeah. Please start. 2 minutes.
I will say to you.
2 minutes. Please start.
Okay. Now, if we are going and read the Quran, what is exactly the meaning of that word? Okay? You have to understand exactly the meaning of the word and the circumstances that you are going to do it. Why? Because otherwise, there is no sense if I am taking just only the single word and that's it. It's make nonsense. Okay? Now, in all surah and ayat, the jihad, it's mandatory. There is a condition for that. Now, which kind of mandatory? Why we have to make jihad? There is, first, if someone, okay, agree, come to us and oblige us, for example, to change our religion, we have to react for that. But there is no way in Quran that God saying you have to do jihad, for example, to converting people. This is incorrect information because never say, because in the same Quran is saying you have your religion, I have my religion, and you have your religion, I have my religion, and God will judge.
Why not one religion?
God will judge. This is the first. If you are saying that jihad is ordered by God for Muslims, I said incorrect. Or this is a big lie. There is circumstances that you have to respect. If these circumstances never happen, there is no jihad at all.
Why not one religion?
I think that is so clear what I'm saying. Okay, I finish. I give it to you 2 seconds.
Kill my brothers?
Huh?
You think you want to kill my brothers? This is the rationalist. All right, the gentleman here, lovely start, but he said he needs to justify, which I didn't find in what he presented there at all. Plenty of waffling, no justification.
No. You ask.
interrupting right now.
No. You said no justification. I have the proof. Don't say I am not justified. You want the proof? I will give you.
One second. You did not quote even one surah. Excuse me, one second. You did not even quote one surah.
Yes,
you did not quote even one surah. You did not quote one surah, one ayah. You did not. Number one. Number two. Number two. One second. Your first rule was don't interrupt.
Okay.
But you interrupted me right now.
No.
Could I request you not to go against your own rules?
Okay. Go ahead.
Remember earlier I said these are rules that sensible people already know.
Okay.
But you're not
We
following.
say from the rules, don't lie and give the proof.
Can she speak now?
You start with the lie immediately. I have to interrupt you.
No.
If you are starting with the lie, I'm not stupid, man. Okay? Okay, but we say the rules, don't lie.
I'll start again. He went on a 5-minute
Okay.
Please.
But at least he's a lovely man. Good to see.
Go ahead.
Start again because.
All right. Okay. What is jihad? I'll begin with the primer. You find plenty of information in Surah Al-Baqarah. Surah 2, Surah Al Imran, Surah 3, Surah Al Ma'idah, Surah 5, Surah Al Anfal, Surah 8,
Read it.
Surah 9, Surah Tawbah,
Okay.
Surah 33,
okay.
Surah Al
I know,
Azhar,
we have
all
a-
over the place. What is jihad? Very simple.
Okay.
Remember, I'll give you context. Muhammad was the Osama bin Laden of that time. He owned nothing. He did not own the temple. Masjid al Haram, he did not own. He wanted to take over Masjid al Haram, entire Hijazi, and the entire world. A person who had nothing wanted to take over all of these. That's the context. How did he manage to do that? He managed to do that. We find details in all of these surahs. Surah Al Anfal, for example, helps us understand how he went around to take over bounties. Surah 57 helps us understand how he decided that the Jews and the Christians did not deserve to own properties. Surah 59 helps us understand how the Muslims chased away Jews and Christians from their own self-defense residential towers. He chased away. So in other words, we understand the context. Now we can define properly. What is jihad? Jihad is physical violence which Muslims engage in to take over properties which they never had, which they began having from the 7th century, from people who disagreed, who refused to become Muslims and therefore make their properties Islamic. When they refused, Muslims assaulted, attacked and took over. And this is what happens from the 7th century till date, and they're trying to do that in the UK. This is evil.
Finished?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Go your time.
Okay. Now the argument, what he is saying, is very simple. Because he's saying that the Islam coming just only by war and spread by war to conquer lands, to kill the other people that doesn't believe in Islam. This is, he call it jihad. Well, he mentioned some surah numbers without saying the content. It's amazing. Because if I want to debate and mention just only the surah, that Baqarah, for example, it's 285 ayah. 285. Which one that he referred? I don't know. I don't know. This is the first point. Second point. From the beginning I said, and I mentioned ayah in Quran, God said to all, La, and also we have a hadith. The hadith is saying also, La ikraha fi din. It's meaning, this is in Arabic, the translation, you cannot force anyone to change his religion. So clear this. Why he cannot say, no, you force it, you can cut his head? Never say that. Never. In Quran, okay, this is our book, never mention any kind of these things that he cited before. It's completely lie. Mention is this. You believe, I believe. I will give you your belief and I will take my belief. And then the final judgment is just only by God. It's only by God. Okay. Yeah, for a second I will give it to you.
No, it took more time.
No, it's for yeah, 158.
No, the alarm rang. It finished and went over.
Oh, okay, okay.
But that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. You
2
can have 30
seconds,
more
it's okay.
seconds.
It's not a problem for us.
At least you're friendly. That's good.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you the story as to what happened. Muhammad did not own Masjid al-Haram. He did not own it. Neither did his entourage. They did not own it. They went and said, hey, look, this property I want to take over. Surah 22, Ayat 40 says how they took over synagogues, how they took over churches, monasteries and so on. Likewise, they wanted to take over Masjid al-Haram. Now, what happened? Surah 2, 114, Ayat 114, they said, no Islamic Allah here. He's not our God. No, you can't even mention his name here. So what did Muhammad do? Muhammad declared a war. You know what he said in Surah 2? Ayah 196, you find this detail, and also ayats 213 and 214, and that passage when you read Surah 2 Al-Baqarah, ayats 213 to 217. If you read carefully, Muhammad said, "Look, I need to go and use that property, even though they have refused for me to use, and if they prevent me, I will use violence, because fighting and engaging in violence is better than fitna, me not giving up my delusion that is my property." So in other words, he is Osama bin Laden, who thinks the entire world belongs to him, and he fights for the entire world to become a caliphate. That's what Muhammad did with Masjid al-Haram. He went and he declared. Now, in Surah 9, the first 12 ayats or so also give some additional details as to how he did. He actually launched violence, and whilst launching violence, if anyone became Muslim, he let them go. That's why I said he converted under duress. And where he did not convert, in Surah 59 you find details. Surah
121.
Surah 59.
No, the first one. It's 121.
Surah 216. Sorry, yes. Surah Al-Baqarah.
21.
Ayat 216. 217. Maybe we can read that.
Yeah, okay.
And help me on. Yeah, so. Yes. Ayat 216,
6, you said,
217.
you know?
Yeah.
216.
216, 217. Earlier I said 213, 214. 216, 217.
It's not exactly what you said. I'm sorry.
Can we read?
Okay.
Can we read?
Yeah.
Battle has been enjoined. 216.
216.
Yeah, 216. I'm reading two ayats, yeah? 216.
No, which one that you are reading now?
Surah Al-Baqarah.
No, the 216 you are reading.
217? Yeah, 216. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
starting with 216.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. 216.
Battle has been enjoined upon you while it is hateful to you. So he's motivating some people to fight.
I'm sorry. It's not exactly the same.
What
I'm
is
sorry.
that? What is that?
They are asking you,
Yeah.
this is what exactly
Yeah.
the translation,
Yeah.
asking you about the month that there is no war.
Sure. To go one ayat before this. Because different Qurans.
No,
numbering.
it's not exactly. No, what was done in the Quran?
One second, please.
No, please.
Sure, no
Now, don't. This is the Quran. Any Quran that here, just only bring it. If you are saying Baqarah, Ayah 216, this is Ayah 216. I don't know which
Let's
Quran.
not argue about this right now. Let's focus on the content. So you've gone one ayat before that.
Okay.
Yeah, one ayat
215.
before that. Yeah, 215. Yeah, take 215, which is 216 in my Quran. But I don't want to argue about that difference right now. 215. Let's read. Yeah. Battle has been enjoined upon you while it is hateful to you. You don't like to fight, but you are supposed to fight.
Okay.
But perhaps you hate a thing and it is good for you. So Islamic Allah is convincing them and saying, look, it is good to fight, even though you don't like to fight. And perhaps you love a thing that it is bad for you, and Allah knows while you know not. Yeah. So now
this
he's
is
trying to convince.
215.
Yeah, sure. He's trying to convince people to fight when some of them clearly did not want to fight. And we find more information in the next ayat. They ask you about the sacred month.
Yeah, okay.
About fighting. Now, to fight is fixed. The only question is when. And so they are asking, could we fight during the sacred month? And so you, about fighting therein, and the response comes, say, fighting therein is great sin. Fighting is terrible. Yeah, fighting during that time is terrible.
Yeah, okay.
But averting from the way of Allah, preventing us from the way of Allah and disbelief, fitna, in Him, in Allah, and Al-Masjid Al-Haram. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So they are preventing you from accessing Masjid Al-Haram. Because they are preventing, even though fighting otherwise is terrible, they are forcing fitna upon you and access to Masjid Al-Haram that you are entitled to in your delusion, so you can fight. So he goes on, fitna sorry, Al Masjid Al Haram,
big fitna, yeah,
and
okay.
the expulsion of its people therefrom are greater in the sight of Allah, and fitna is greater than killing. Do you see that? So he is saying, instead of disbelief, we will kill.
No!
What is
No!
Fitna is greater than killing.
No. In Arabic. Listen here.
Sure.
Here, okay? I'm following you exactly. ولا يزالون يقاتلونك حتى يردونك عن دينكم. This is its mean. They are permanently, okay, and continuously trying to divert you from your religion, if they
Before-
can.
Before
Come
that.
on.
I'm talking about before.
No,
that.
you
The phrase
talked about the
before that.
fitna. It's okay. This is the
Fitna,
after the
I
fitna.
want to compare fitna with killing.
عند الله والفتنة أكبر من القتل.
Yeah, what does it say?
This is mean the
Fitna
fitna
is greater than.
it's greater than killing.
What does that mean? What does that mean in this context? What does it mean?
What this is mean?
Yeah.
It's a normal because with the fitna,
Yeah.
with the fitna,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
mean that you spread lies for all the people.
No, don't
saying,
go to the,
saying
here.
this is in general.
No,
okay?
I'm asking about the specific.
No, what's specific here?
I'll tell you
منه
what the
أكبر
specific
عند
is.
الله والفتنة أكبر من القتل ولا يوجد.
My dear friend, please. This is a specific. Please pay attention.
No, but friend,
But-
a friend, you don't
I
teach
don't
me my
understand.
language.
I'm not teaching you language.
No, you are teaching my language. It's written here. If your translation is
Please
not
finish and
proper,
I'll clarify.
if your problem is not my problem.
Sure. You please finish and then I'll clarify.
Yeah. This is what it's saying. There is no specific. Here, it's God is talking about, okay, about jihad or, okay, and this saying, they will fight you, okay? They will fight you until they divert you from your religion if they can. And who? No, just and who will change from you
Yeah.
your religion?
Yeah.
Let him die, and he is a kafir.
Yeah. Sorry, there's a fight.
فيموت
happening there.
وهو كافر. يموت وهو كافر. Let him die
Yeah.
with
So
his sins.
let's focus.
It's
right
very,
now.
very simple, very clear.
No, it's not. No, one second. Let's
فأولئك
focus.
حبطت أعمالهم في الدنيا والآخرة وأولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون.
One second. Let's focus right now.
Okay.
So you are Muhammad and entourage. Yeah. Muhammad and his team. I'm here. You're Muhammad and his team.
Okay.
There is Masjid al-Haram.
Okay.
The custodians of Masjid al-Haram are saying, Muslims, you can't come and use Masjid al-Haram for Islam. You can't. Surah,
No,
you
what
can't.
you can't. No, there is no fight in Masjid al-Haram. Oh, what you cannot. There is no fight in Masjid al-Haram.
What's your
Fight.
point? Excuse me. What is your point?
Yeah, no, there is no fight in Masjid al-Haram.
Sure.
No, sure, you are saying
I'm
something
speaking right
different.
now. Well, I know.
No, but you are saying
Can I speak?
Muslim cannot.
Can I speak?
No, because yeah, it's okay, but,
Can I
but
speak?
Make your point.
Can I speak?
okay, but when you give me a proof,
Can I
I
speak?
have to check it if that's it.
By all means, but can I speak?
Okay, good.
Surah 216 in your Quran,
Okay,
they ask you about sacred month,
Okay,
about fighting therein.
yeah.
Say, fighting therein is great sin, but averting from the way of Allah and disbelief in Him and Al Masjid Al Haram. Do you see that?
Yeah, okay.
So, preventing from Al Masjid Al Haram, what does that mean?
No, وكفر به عن سبيله وكفر به والمسجد الحرام.
What does that mean?
This is what it means.
Yeah.
Okay, it means that there is no fight inside the Masjid al-Haram.
Yeah, so we're talking about some fighting.
No, he's saying preventing that this place, it's holy place, there is no fight in that place.
So the topic, okay.
This
Can we
is-
agree?
Let us say, if that
One
place
step at a time.
called church,
Yeah. So,
okay?
No.
I am saying.
Let's not do church.
No.
Masjid Al-Haram
okay.
is there.
Synagogue or
Can
whatever.
we say-
Any place. Let me just only clarify because
Can
you are.
we say-
I think that religion here it's
No,
very
no,
weak.
No,
it's
you're-
so weak.
No,
him
we
make
are
his point.
focused
Please
on the
make your
content.
point.
You're talking about, I don't know what. Can we agree
Okay.
the topic here
Yeah.
is somehow related to Masjid Al-Haram also? Can we agree?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Because there is
So,
mentioned Masjid
sure,
al-Haram.
sure.
Yes, exactly.
So
Yeah.
it
Just
has to
says
do.
you cannot do it. You cannot fight
Sure.
in
One,
Masjid
no. Let's
al-Haram.
get one. So the topic has something to do with Masjid al-Haram also.
Okay.
Mentions.
But can we also agree the topic has something to do with fighting also?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
topic has something
Yeah,
to
it's
do with
okay.
fighting
Yeah,
also.
okay.
So, in relation to fighting, some people had asked Muhammad or Allah the question: can we fight during some time, the sacred month?
That's right.
For which you are receiving an answer. The Islamic Allah, you're downloading an answer through Muhammad. What is the answer? Fighting therein is a great sin. It's not ordinarily it is bad to fight, but averting, preventing from the way of Allah. What is the preventing being referred to here? The preventing, i.e., you're being prevented from the way of Allah. What is the way of Allah? That you would go to Masjid al-Haram to do your Islamic worship at Masjid al-Haram. You're supposed to go and do it, but they are preventing you from doing it. So the averting from the way of Allah, of course, as per the Muslims at that time, if you don't go to Masjid al-Haram and praise the Islamic Allah, that is fitna already. And so he goes on averting from the way of Allah and disbelief in Him. How are they forcing disbelief? That they can't go. They can't
What is
go.
the time is not finished.
No, we stopped the time based earlier. We stopped the
Oh,
time
okay,
based earlier.
okay. It's more than
No, you're not focusing.
it's more than 3 minutes. Okay, go ahead.
You know how that happened? You know how that happened?
Make your question. Make your.
You know how that happened? You know how that happened?
Okay.
From what I remember, you interrupted.
Okay.
No,
okay.
because I
You
was
interrupted.
That's okay.
I was curious to see where the.
Well,
Okay.
if you want to return to time.
No, okay, go ahead.
So the
Finish your point.
Muslims wanted to.
Finish your time.
The Muslims wanted to go to Masjid al-Haram. They saw that as part of their Islam. Whereas people of Masjid al-Haram are saying, no, we don't do Islamic Allah, no Allah here. And in that context is the fighting even being discussed. Fighting is discussed in that context. And then it goes on. And the expulsion of its people therefrom. Expulsion of people from where? From Masjid al-Haram, from the usage of Masjid al-Haram. And so it goes on. Therefrom are greater. Ordinarily fighting would be bad, but now we are dealing with a greater problem, which is that we are unable to use Masjid al-Haram to say Allahu Akbar, because we can't do its fitna. And that is the greater problem. And because of that, we can fight. And that is why it goes on to say, fitna is greater problem than killing.
No, here is the problem.
What does it say?
Here is your problem, and I knew you were getting there. First of all, my good brother, it defines a specific situation,
Yeah.
and it calls that specific situation is a fitna.
Yep.
And then it goes on saying, a fitna in general is worse than fighting.
Killing.
Not
Killing.
أشد
Killing.
من
Qital.
Killing.
القتل it comes from qital, which means fighting, not killing.
Okay, so it doesn't matter whether it is
Okay,
fighting
very
or
important.
Yeah.
Why?
whether,
Because قاتلوا
whether-
الذين يقاتلونكم, fight those who fight you. So the Arabic word can be used أقتله, which means kill
Order.
him,
It's order.
and the other one is al-qatl,
One
which
second.
means fighting.
You see this?
Which means fitna
One
is
second.
worse than fighting.
do you see this? Do you see this?
What?
That's the word, and this is
Why have you chosen this? It has, in Arabic, it doesn't say that.
Okay, fine.
Al-qital, it means
The Arabic is here.
war.
The Arabic is here, and the Arabic, according to Quran.com, according to Quran, I have not.
Who says Quran.com? What is al-qital in
You've
Arabic?
spoken. Please listen.
قاتلوا الذين
You have
يقاتلونكم. What does it
spoken.
mean?
Now, please listen.
No, I haven't.
No.
I've just come new.
Now,
You
right
have
now,
spoken.
right now,
But
you have
can I-
spoken,
May I
but can I-
complete? May I complete my logic?
You did
In
complete
Arabic,
already.
no, I haven't. in the Quran it says قاتلوا الذين يقاتلونكم, which means fight those who fight you. It doesn't say kill those who kill you. It makes no sense. So therefore,
that's fine.
Therefore,
Can I-
there is a meaning to the word qatil,
Okay.
yaqtul.
For a moment,
Different.
For a moment, let's say it only says fighting.
Because you are trying to
Can
say.
I now speak?
You are trying to say.
Can I now speak?
You are trying to
I will
say.
speak for myself. You don't have to speak for
You
myself.
were trying to say that because fitna ashaddu min al-qatl, you said ashaddu, which is worse than
War.
killing, because what you are trying to say is therefore it justifies Muslims killing others rather than arguing.
Can I speak?
And that is wrong.
Can I speak right now?
And I knew it from the beginning. That's what you
It's
were
good
trying
to
to
know.
do.
But can I
it's
speak
okay,
right
but
now?
I
Can
want to
I
know
don't
your
what-
point.
I don't know why you're happy right now. I don't know what
I'm
point
not
you've made.
happy at all.
I don't know
am
what
not.
point you've made. Can I speak right now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So please pay attention.
I am paying
Please
attention.
pay
and please
attention.
go ahead.
So,
Yeah.
let us for a moment say it only says fighting. 10 moments. For a moment say it is only dealing with fighting.
Okay.
Now, any Tom, Dick and Harry, and including the Quran, knows the fighting here is for... Yeah. Anyway, I'll come to that later. Now, very simply, the context is simple. Muslims are deluded into thinking Masjid al-Haram is theirs, Islamic, and they have gone there. People of Masjid al-Haram say, no, you can't come here. But the Muslims insist, this is in the way of Allah that we come in, and we are supposed to be here.
It's all
And
right. Yes.
that's what they are thinking in their delusion. And as
They
a,
use the word delusion. Is that right?
what is their right?
Let's say they are not Muslims. They are Quraysh. They have the right as much as the ones who have not become Muslim. So it is their right. So they
Masjid
are
al-Haram,
Muslim.
Masjid al-Haram
Yeah.
was owned by non-Muslims. Can we agree?
No, by Quraysh.
Wait.
Quraysh.
No, let
Say
me.
so.
let me-
And if they are
You know-
Muslims,
you
they
know-
are still
no,
Quraysh.
no, no,
They
wait.
still have the
No.
right.
Say so.
No,
Says
wait.
you, says everything.
Listen
The
carefully.
Arabs. So if
No,
they become
no,
an
no.
Arab, they
No,
become a
no,
Muslim,
no.
does that
Wait
give
a
them
second.
less rights? to be
Listen
there?
carefully. Listen carefully.
Wait.
My dear
Who
friend,
been?
listen
No.
carefully.
You are debating with me or with him?
No, I don't know. He
Because
came in.
you are debating with me or with him?
I'm not debating. The debate
This is
now
a
we're
speaker's
discussing
corner.
right now.
No, it's okay.
Discussing that. No, whoa. One second.
One second, please. Let me just only finish my thoughts. Okay, me and you.
Whoa,
Me and
I'm
you.
going to move on.
You said-
Sorry, you were quite happy in him trying to rescue you earlier. Please now listen. Please, you need to listen right now. I don't know if you understand this. Ownership of buildings doesn't work. Ownership of buildings doesn't necessarily work on tribal level unless it is justified. I can't just go to some. I'm a Tamil ethnically. I can't just go to all Tamils and say, look, I'm a Tamil, therefore I'll take over your home. I can't. It
You
might
are
come as-
against?
But those
Against
Muslims
Zionism.
are-
Hey, good
it
to
might-
know
belongs
that.
to the
It
same
might-
tribe.
it might
They
come-
just became
it
Muslim.
might-
They belong to the
I
same
listened to you
tribe.
so far.
But you are.
I listened to you so
You are
far.
putting it out of context.
I listened to you so far. Now you're panicking in my mind.
I am not at all.
No, I listened to you patiently.
Go ahead.
So, very simply, Surah 2, Ayat 114, the custodians there, of the ones who were in ownership of Masjid al-Haram said, no Islamic Allah here. Whether you like it or not.
To their people, to the tribe, to the same tribe, to the same people of the
Say
same
so.
tribe.
Say so.
Says the
Say so.
history.
Where?
No, wait,
Where does
wait.
it say otherwise? Where does it say otherwise?
That's not how history works. For history to
What?
work, you are saying it's the same tribe. Where does it say?
Of course, the Quraysh became
Where?
Muslim, some of them, and therefore they are still Quraysh. They still have the right to
I
the
hear
Kaaba.
you. I hear your story.
Okay, so that's good. Not
Where?
story, it's logic.
No, I'm here.
Please.
Please listen carefully. This is
They
Speaker's Corner.
are
This is
tribes.
Speaker's
They
Corner.
they
You
are
don't
the
answer a
tribes.
question which you asked. You answer a question that I asked. So
You
you
are
are saying that despite Surah 2 Ayat 114
No,
saying,
despite anything. I'm
Can
talking
I-
to
can
you
I
not
ask
out of
my
the Quran.
question?
I'm not talking
can
about
I
the
ask
Quran.
my question? As a Muslim, answer my question. Don't answer your question. Answer my question.
I am answering your question.
For you to be able
What's
to
your
answer my
question?
question,
Exactly. What is your question? Exactly. Absolutely.
if you don't interrupt one more time, you might learn
Okay,
quickly.
go ahead.
So, you are saying the property was owned by the ones who went to take over. I am giving you historical information based on what I.
And who are these
you
people?
interrupting again? At this,
What's your question? Go
Well,
ahead.
if you interrupt, you won't know,
Please,
would you?
please, I am.
Please ask him.
Die.
Sheikh,
What's your
please,
question?
he's
Go ahead
asking.
to the
Listen.
question. Don't go historical. Go to the directly to the question.
Yes,
Give me your
don't
answer.
interrupt.
No,
One
but go.
more time, don't interrupt and act
Oh,
like clowns.
please.
And ask me.
Yeah.
Please.
Go ahead with
So
your
request
question.
him, don't come to me. Yeah.
Oh.
Surah 2.
Surah 2 in?
Can I speak?
Surah 2?
Don't interrupt, sir.
Oh my God.
Can I speak, sir?
Okay, Surah 2.
Surah 2, in my Quran, ayat 114, in your Quran, ayat 113, would tell you,
In Baqarah, this is?
Surah Al-Baqarah,
114.
would tell you 113 in your Quran. Don't argue with me about it.
No, I'm not going to argue with
They
you.
said
113.
no Islamic Allah here. They said no. The Muslims were deluded. You are saying the deluded Muslims who wanted to use that property are from the same tribe. I am telling you, your claim is unjustified until you provide evidence. Who told you Masjid al-Haram was owned by a tribe called Quraysh? Who told you this?
Historically.
Where?
Historically.
Where?
Where is Rome? How do
Where?
you know Rome is there?
No, instead of...
History. History.
Excuse me, sir. If I ask you for your name and ask you what your name is,
No.
will you say, hey, look at this, why don't you
no,
argue
no,
about
no.
his passport?
No,
I'm asking
no.
about Masjid al-Haram.
Okay.
It was
Do you-
controlled by the Quraysh, yes. So everybody knows that.
And it
Everybody...
And part of the Quraysh
Wow, wow,
became
wow,
Muslim.
wow, wow.
So they have just as much
Wow,
right
wow, wow.
as the
Wow,
non-Muslims.
I like your
So-
I like your ideas. What I'm struggling to get from you is evidence.
Where is your evidence that it isn't so?
Do you know the word Quraysh? Do you know how many times it shows up in the Quran?
What? Was that
This is-
relevant? It's not relevant.
not relevant. Why?
It's not
Why?
relevant.
Why
Excuse
you
me,
are-
my dear friend. Do you
No.
know how history works?
But of course
Do you
I
know-
do. I'm a scientist and I know how
At
history
this
works.
rate, if you do history, I'll chuck you out. Please listen carefully.
I'm not doing history. I'm a theoretical physicist.
Sure.
The point
so,
of the
whoa,
matter.
excuse me, sir. Please listen. Listen. Instead of speaking a lot, if you're a scientist, listen carefully.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
going
but you are
because
not giving us
so
any
far-
question.
because
What is your question?
So far-
you start
if you-
discussing together and
if
there
you-
is no question.
There is so far no evidence presented on the
Where
table.
is your
For what?
evidence?
Don't
no.
interrupt.
I will
Mr.
give him the
Scientist.
evidence. He was,
Mr.
you are
Theoretical
saying,
physicist,
listen to me.
Please
Listen to me.
listen.
No,
Please
please.
listen
Listen to me, please.
No, I understand.
No, listen
Don't
to
talk
me.
to him.
You want the evidence?
no,
You want the evidence?
Yes, please.
I will give you the
Evidence, yes,
evidence.
please.
Okay.
Evidence for...
This evidence
including from the-
cannot be from Quran, first of all.
No, use any
Oh,
evidence.
okay.
I'm not restricting you.
It's written
Including
in the
particularly-
Sirah.
Whoa.
You know-
Particularly the theoretical
Okay.
physicists. Where
Why
is
you
your
are
evidence?
avoiding to talk with
I'm not-
me
I'm-
and you are going towards him?
Because he's a theoretical physicist, I'd like to know how much of science he employs in religion. So, Mr. Theoretical Physicist also, where is your evidence? You have failed to provide one evidence
Why?
so far.
I told you historically,
Where?
the Kaaba
Where?
was
Where
Stop
is
it,
the evidence?
Please. It's from history. Go and read
Where?
books of history. The
Where?
Kaaba was controlled
Where?
by the Quraysh.
Where is the
In
evidence?
history.
The evidence?
It's in
Okay,
history.
Kaaba.
Where?
Yeah. Kaaba. You
In
know,
history.
you
Where?
know who? I will also,
In history.
also,
Do
you know
also,
or don't
In the book
yeah,
of
I know,
history.
I know.
Where? What is the book of history? Where?
Read
Okay,
history.
okay. In your book also
Where is-
too.
where
In
is
your
in-
book, in your book.
Mr. Theoretical Physicist.
Let me answer him. Let me answer him, please. Please.
Sure. Now,
I will give you the.
Can I-
No. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. And you are playing. And you are playing with him. Talk with me. You are playing with him because he doesn't know.
No.
I will
Just
give you
one
the
sec-
evidence.
just one
I
second.
will give you the evidence.
Yes, 1 second, I'll come to you.
Who built
Just
the,
one
who
second.
built the Kaaba?
You're
No,
not a-
forget him.
one second.
Who built the Kaaba? Forget him. Talk with me. Talk with me. Who built the Kaaba? Who
Whoa,
built the
whoa.
No,
You're not-
no, sorry.
to you,
No,
sir.
talk with me. No, why?
Did you hear
Why?
what he said?
I
He
know.
provided no
Why
evidence.
you avoid me? Why you avoid me?
You're not a theoretical physicist, you're a terrible physicist. Now
No,
to you, sir.
okay.
Yes.
You know who built Kaaba?
Please tell me, help me understand,
Okay.
educate me. Show me the evidence.
Yeah,
please.
the building of Kaaba, it
Yes.
was done by Abraham, helped by his son Ismail.
Evidence.
Evidence.
Yes.
Evidence.
Story.
Which
Where's
kind
the
of
evidence?
which evidence you
Oh my
want?
God. I
In
thought-
Quran?
One second.
We want in Quran evidence?
once.
You accept the evidence of Quran?
One second. I thought.
You ask me evidence and now you ignore what I am answering.
One second.
He ignored what I'm saying.
I am
to
here.
say.
I am here.
Yeah.
I thought when you confessed that the terrible physicist could not give evidence and you somehow wanted to give evidence, I thought you were going to give evidence.
Yes, sure.
Sure.
You clearly
Please
don't
give
understand.
any evidence. No, you clearly don't
understand
understand.
physics.
At this
Because it has nothing
I'm
to
not
do
going
with
to discuss with you anymore because I don't know.
You are
You're
turning
skating.
around.
No,
You are
you are
turning-
you are run away all the time.
terrible
You are
story.
run away from
So
the
now
time.
you, sir.
Oh, no,
Okay.
no, no, no. You
Okay.
are
No.
you are confused and you're
Give
turning around.
once.
Okay.
You want
You want the evidence.
okay.
Which kind of evidence you want?
I'll explain.
Okay.
You know how there are properties managed in the UK? I'm going to explain. Don't Mr. Terrible
Okay.
Physicist, please listen.
Okay.
You know how these work?
Okay.
There are records
Yes.
held in a centralized
Yeah,
location.
I know what this is. It's called that kind.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I'm
don't tell me
speaking.
that. I know what
Don't
is it.
be angry.
It's called land registry.
So-
It's called Her Majesty Land Registry.
You know what the
You
problem
don't know what,
You know
with
what
whom
the
you are
problem
talking.
is? When I speak about records of every other...
Yeah, it's called. It's called
Listen,
Her.
I'm here.
Oh,
Let me
I know
speak.
what is it.
I
I'm
haven't
talking
finished.
about. Okay.
In other words, no, once.
Yeah.
You see what the problem is?
No, you ask.
No,
I
I'm
answer.
speaking.
You ask. I answer.
I'm-
And you are going
Yeah,
now.
sure.
I don't know where.
Sure. I'm here. I'm still
Okay.
here. I'm
No.
still- please. When it comes to any other building in the world, there will not be any such delusion held by any Muslim. If I go to his house and say, I am going to take over your house, he is going to go to the court with the land registry record that
Okay.
he has, and he is going to argue. He is going to ask me
Okay.
what kind of evidence you need.
Okay.
But when it comes to historical claims about, or the non-historical claims about Islam, he
Okay.
needs to find from me necessarily what kind of evidence I'll be happy with. I'll come to you, sir.
Okay.
You are a human being, I am a human being. You might own properties, I might own
Okay.
properties.
Good.
We don't even have to discuss this in detail.
Okay.
You know how to provide historical evidence for why you think Kaaba was Islamic pre-Islam.
I told you.
So show
I told you.
any evidence,
I
please.
told you. I answered to you, but maybe you didn't listen because you are very busy just
Evidence.
only to talk.
Any evidence.
Evidence.
Yes.
Okay.
Kaaba.
In the history, first of all, the first man that who built Kaaba is called Prophet Abraham.
Nice story, evidence.
No, not nice story.
I need evidence.
Okay. Evidence.
you understand the word evidence?
If you want the Quran, if you want in the Quran, there is also Quran. You believe in Quran as evidence?
Look.
Yes or not?
Okay. Let's.
You believe in Quran as evidence? Yes or not?
I will answer. Listen carefully. Don't panic.
Oh my God.
If you don't panic and listen, I'll answer. Yeah. How many of you are foolish enough to use a 7th century resource as evidence of a 7th century AD resource as evidence for something that happened 2000 BC? No. What kind of foolish man you should be to say a 7th century
I can
source
answer.
is
I
going
can
to be
answer.
for a 2000
Give me
BC
the-
event?
You know
And so
Colosseum.
now I'm going to come
you
back
know
to you, sir.
Colosseum.
I'm assuming you're not
know
foolish.
Colosseum.
Please.
Colosseum
Please,
unite.
no one is
Colosseum
by,
unite.
wow, no one is
Where
by
is the land
waging a
registry
jihad.
of Colosseum?
Help me understand.
Ruler of
Have
Rome.
you got
Of Rome.
evidence?
How do you have the evidence?
Oh my
that
God!
Caesar-
It's completely rubbish what
this
you
is
are
a terrible
saying.
physicist.
It's
Where is-
completely
where is-
rubbish.
where is
Ah,
Rome?
It's
Where is
completely
Rome?
rubbish.
Who
Is
was-
he
It's
giving evidence?
It's completely rubbish what you are saying.
Evidence
Evidence for what?
Kaaba
For
being-
Kaaba.
Please listen.
Okay.
Don't be angry.
Okay.
Please listen.
Give me the
Give
evidence
me
of
the
the ruler
evidence.
of Caesar
No,
of
wait,
Rome.
wait,
listen
Of
carefully.
Rome. Caesar of
Listen
Rome.
carefully. Excuse me, my dear. Please
It's
listen.
something like talking with the wall.
Theoretical
you know?
physicist, please.
No,
Don't do
let
this.
him, let him go.
Terrible physicist.
What kind of evidence you want?
Any
You want
any
the
sensible
land
evidence.
registry evidence?
Any
You want
sensible-
land registry evidence?
Any sensible evidence.
Okay, you want land registry?
Islam.
Okay,
What
okay.
else you
And
Kaaba
now,
was
and now
Islamic
saying, I will give you another.
Evidence.
God promised the Holy Land to Jewish. Where is the land registry for that?
Sure. Would you,
Wait, no, I'm not finished. Don't interrupt me every single minute. Okay? Yeah, every single day I am interrupted. Okay. Now, this is the first thing. Second thing, give me the land registry of Colosseum. You know it? It's 2000. Yeah, it's Rome. Okay? And third thing, Okay, where'd you come from? Sorry. As origin.
You want to take over my
No,
property
no,
also?
because maybe I,
Look, you are a Muhammad follower.
maybe I will know, maybe I know some
I know this is
historical
what all
things in your
Muslims are
country.
thinking, that they think everything belongs
You
to
are
Islam.
from
and
Pakistan?
whatnot. I'm not, sir, please.
No, because
I'm really, look, I haven't
you,
got much time.
you don't know
We're not
what,
dealing
what
with
I do
fantasy
for
stories here.
jobs, but
Excuse me,
it's
sir.
okay.
We are, unfortunately for you, we're not dealing with Harry Potter stories right now. We are dealing with history.
As
And
you
could
know,
I
as
please
you know.
give you one more chance?
He wants to
There is
deflect.
another Muslim
That's what
gentleman there.
Muslims do.
All sorts of Muslims are watching. Is there any evidence that Kaaba was Islamic pre-Islam? Simple. Any
I told you.
any
I told you.
sensible evidence?
I told you. You don't believe in Quran. I tell you, if you want the evidence in Quran, there is the evidence in Quran.
Listen, I'll repeat. Pre-Islam, Islam happened unfortunately terribly in the 7th century
No,
AD.
no.
Pre-Islam,
No, Islam
is
it
there-
happened when the creation of this with Adam.
Lie.
Yeah, with Adam.
Lie.
With Adam.
The unfortunate
With Adam.
evil that
You don't
happened
know
in the
what
7th
mean
century is
Muslim.
this
You know what
delusion.
mean Muslim?
Excuse me, sir,
You
I
know
need
what mean Muslim?
Devil
To be
is-
You are
confused.
talking
To
no,
be confused.
no. You are talking about something that you don't know.
Thank you.
I know. Oh, I
No.
know. I know. who
Tell me
you are.
what's the meaning of
Islam
Muslim.
is a
Tell
terrible
me-
religion.
Tell me what
The
the
gentleman here
Tell me
agreed.
what the meaning of Muslim.
Confused.
That means a follower.
Tell me what the meaning of Muslim.
Someone who is terrible.
English, Arabic, French, any language that you want. What's
Yes,
the
yes,
meaning
yes,
of
yes,
Muslim?
North African.
Can I respond?
Yes,
What country
please.
from? North Africa.
The name Muslim means. Oh, can I?
Meaning.
Brother, let him answer, man. What's going on?
Meaning, not name. Meaning. I specified exactly. Okay, meaning.
Let him answer.
Okay, go ahead.